it's running.
So many PHP, 1 second.
So we are in the session 3. Bence run the judge software. He will show in the big monitor what's happening, and here the spreadsheet is open, and we will write the numbers here.
Okay, just close these files. Okay, so we will do the same thing. I will open session 3. I have downloaded all the solutions from Git already, so you don't have to, but obviously the judges can do it via help during the marking in the Eurosquiz. Sorry. Okay, so we start with competitor 1. Let's open the README file. He puts it under bank API, so 1 second. I have to open the other one. So he gave us a very short README on how to start it. So I will follow it. Belerakod még, mert én nem raktam bele tudatokat. And also here we also give points to the JIT and also the README. We just didn't put it in the Google Sheet, but Csaba is doing it now. So I didn't pay that much attention to how you were previously marking such a README file, so I will turn to you. Just like in a real competition, we will look back on previous pointing systems and agree on how much this should be. So, what do you guys think? So, in the first session that you did with Csaba, how many percentages did you give for such a README? 100%, 80%, 50%?
If it's okay, we can give 100, but if something missing, the setup, how to start, run, I think it's not totally okay.
I mean, it's enough for me to start it, so what I will do is follow the steps. Here it says run HTTP configuration ID of choice, so I will go into the folder he provided and open the CS profile, which will open the IDE of my choice. And he said run the HTTP configuration, which says right here. I could move to HTTPS, but he said HTTP, so let's start it. And we have a swagger he created. So now we have the competitor started. One thing we have to do is we have to set up this Windows computer to work as session 3 competitor 1. This can be done from the server. We just have to start the third session the same way as we did for the competitors. There's only one configuration we have to do, which is saying which competitor we are judging at the moment. I have already done this for the competitor 1, so I can open the info tab, and here we can see that the database we are using is competitor 1 session 3. If we didn't specify this, it would be judge session 3. So, and and because they used different database names, each competitor, we have to do this configuration. Otherwise, we would be changing the judge state in a different database that they are working on. And something is good to check is the competitor. Here we know that 130 is this machine, so we know that the server is pointing to this machine. In the task they have been provided that they must run it on 8989 port, but in the logs we can also check that it's good. And in the configuration we can also see here that it's 8989. So we are essentially set up for a good test. As you can see, the server already loaded all the test cases, and we can run the first one. And hopefully it will give a tick, yes. So we know that the competitor did the customer's endpoint and he did the basic one. Obviously I could click on each line, but I'm not going to. I just execute all, and I will get different responses. So if I go to the top, I can see that he got 12 out of 56. Based on his configuration, I can tell that he didn't use the judge during competing. So that's why he has too many errors. But that's how a competition should be. So, for example, I just want to go into detail with this competitor because we can see why we give the judge to them with basic test cases. So, for example, if we go to the second point, which is all red for him, if he used the judge during competition, he would see that his solution is bad and he could easily fix it. The problem he has is one character, because I already checked. It's here in the path, it says customers by birth year, but in the task, in the test project, it's customer by birth year. So he has an S, which cost him 4 points. Because as far as I checked his solution, it's okay. But he gets 0 points. So it's a very barbaric system, but he didn't do the task because it's a wrong endpoint. You know, here experts could say that okay, but give him the half of the points because he's
try to do that. If you can fix the endpoint, just delete the S, and if it's running, we can decide. We can give the half of the points, for example.
Yes. So something that, you know, if the experts have the knowledge and the time and they want to check, you know, an S, you can. Oh. Kapott kék alá a Windows.
Oh.
The Windows got a blue screen, so we have to restart. Okay, so this is something some experts do. They will check the competitor's solution. You know, sometimes competitors make such mistakes that the experts cannot even start it, and it's a little bit of change. They start it and remove some judgment points at a later point. So now, when the computer starts back again, we can check whether removing that S gives them 4 points or not. Maybe not.
Windows is updated, or what's happening?
Vance, he just mentioned, he just like to share the comments with you about this one.
Yes.
So in the case of the PHP, it might be a little bit harder or challenging.
Yes.
まあ多分インフラリストで何が使えるか分かってるんで、それは
But of course, we can be
まあ発生
prepared
しないと思うんですけど。
after looking at the infrastructure if there is a PHP or not PHP. So you can be prepared in advance.
Yeah, in Euroscale and WordScale we don't have PHP, but this is a friendly competition and he's from another skill and they use PHP there. That's why he was allowed to use it. So let me open everything again. One second. Alright, and from the README we know how to open it, not recover, and using Chrome. And luckily the judge is on the server, so we didn't lose any judgment points here. Yes, just let me see whether I changed it or not, because the PC crashed.
Bing.
What? It closed Visual Studio. Oh my god. It's also good if the marking computer has some good infrastructure. Not that bad. Yeah. Okay, so I remove the S. I start the application. And I will rerun those 4 test cases. And then we can decide what to do. So maybe he gets 0 extra points. No, he gets 1, 2, 3, all 4 points. So one character which was mistaken by the competitor because he didn't use the judge. So this is why the judge is there. He would get 0 points, but in a friendly competition I think we can give half of it, just for just because it's a friendly competition, or we can go with 0 if you want to.
No. I think it's totally okay if we give half of the points, and the competitors got the simple version of the judge, so he had the option to click the button and check his result. But I think it's a very good example how can we combine the expert knowledge and the test automation, and if only one character missing because you write the wrong endpoint name, we can give the points or the half of the points. In this case, the half of the points I think totally correct. So statistics customers, I see it's 100%. Customers by birth year, it's 100, but we just give the half, so 50. Contracts, 25. Products, 100. Balance is 0.
I also checked the balances, but it's an algorithmic issue he has. He didn't order the response by currency. He ordered it by total balance descending. So it's an algorithmic issue, I wouldn't fix it. So it's 0 points.
Okay. Reports, it's 20. Balance history, it's 0. Reconciliation, 66. Oh. transaction duplication,
0 and 0.
0 and 0. Okay. He got 27% of the points. If we check the first page, it's here, and we can see he has this point together.
Okay, then we can go to the second competitor. I will just stop this, close it. Okay. Competitor 2, we also have a readme file. Let's open it. To start the program, navigate to subfolder executables, execute runme.exe in the console. Executables run.
So the solution was committed. The readme file was okay.
Yeah.
Can we give the whole points?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So we started the competitor number 2. What I will do is reconfigure the judge. Which will restart the instance, and if I go to info board, I will see that right now I'm on database competitor 2, which will tell me that it's okay, and hopefully yes, the first test case is okay, and we can execute all.
Okay.
We can see it's pretty good.
It looks good, yes. 47 from 59, 56, yes, okay, just give me the numbers. 100,
100.
wait a minute, where we are? Balances,
100.
okay. The next one is 60, new customers,
66.
balance 66, transaction
83.
balance, okay, transaction
71.
duplication, 71.
And 90, 91, 90.91.
Okay. He collect 87% of this session. Okay. Check the fourth competitor.
Okay, so we get a command to run. And in the meantime, I will set up the judge for the competitor number 4. Okay, you can see it restarted. I have competitor 4 here. That's okay. Let's see the status. Oh, the first one is okay, and then I can go execute all. And he did pretty good as well. 50%.
Oh, wait, 100. The
Yes.
okay.
50, 100, 25, 100.
Wait, 25.
Balance is 100. 100.
New customer.
100.
Balance history.
55, 56, nagyon úgy egyszerű.
Okay.
83, 33. 100, 63, 64.
És akkor 25 volt a contract.
Igen.
Okay. Okay. Altogether it's 80.
Okay, so we can go to competitor number 5. I don't know if I can start it up properly. It says PHP.
Simon has maybe an issue connecting to the. He gets wrong response from server sometimes.
Wrong response.
Csak azt akarat, hogy hát... Úgyis jó. Competitor 5 looks okay. I think maybe I have some issues with the PHP or Bence will tell what can we do. I think I stopped the recording because we have to go to have to the competitors, but for the recording that was enough.